Yes, I know it's been 30 days. Yes, I know my shirt is on inside out. This is a work shirt and I don't want y'all to know where I work at. And also, yes, I know I have deodorant stains on my work shirt, but that's how y'all know I don't be musty. Cue the intro.
Up in the sky, it's a bird.
It's a plane!
It's a geek.
So, hey guys. Kind of awkward coming back, you know what I'm saying? It's been a long time. I usually have an excuse. The excuse now is it's life, all right? Had a lot going on, yeah. But, and also there wasn't really any cool topics to talk about. But I do want to talk about something which has been like my most popular topic or my most talked about topic recently, and that is PeaceMaker. So PeaceMaker started, I'm pretty sure the episode started while I was out kind of on my little quote unquote break, if you want to call it that. I think where we're at now is episode 4, and we're at, the first 2 episodes are kind of to me. And this is coming from someone who kind of, not gonna say hated PeaceMaker, but at the same time, I wasn't the biggest fan of PeaceMaker. I know some people stand by, loved it, but PeaceMaker season 1 wasn't the biggest thing for me. Now, here's where I want to talk about season 2 and where James Gunn could potentially go with this DC universe. PeaceMaker season 2, it feels like a fresh air. It feels like it's James Gunn really doing what he wants to do so far. My main issue that I'm having so far with the DC universe though, is that it's starting to feel a lot like the Gunn universe instead of the DCU. What do I mean by that? Every project that we have had released so far has just been James Gunn working on it. Now, I know some of y'all might say, well, what's the point of that? Why is that bad? This, that, and the third. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it will make your universe one note. And for a universe as vast as DC, that's not really what you want to have. When you have a lot of different characters from a lot of different backgrounds, you don't want it to have the same themes and same messages and same tones for everything. And that's kind of what I'm feeling so far. I know PeaceMaker is kind of, for us Marvel people, you can loosely consider it to how Deadpool is treated in Marvel. My issue is that some of these jokes, and y'all hear me say this a lot, some of these jokes in PeaceMaker are just obnoxious. Some of them are funny, but some of them are like, okay, what we doing? What we doing? It feels like, and I've also said this a lot of times, it often feels like this was written by a 13-year-old who finds this stuff funny. Now, James, I'm not going to deny that he has the ability to make greatness, because he does. I just wish that he would give other people a chance. Now, here's the issue that I've been having with some of these DC fans, and we're going to talk about this. So, and James Gunn as itself, as a whole. James Gunn initially said that everything in the DCU would not be connected. It would not be, you wouldn't have to watch this thing to understand another thing. Kind of throwing subtle shots at Marvel, which is okay, that's fine. The problem is, so far, that's been a lie. So there's been comments, he said it in press conferences a lot of different times where, yes, you do have to watch PeaceMaker season 2 to understand what happens in the new Super Friends movie or whatever the heck he's gonna call it, and any other thing that he's doing with the DC. So I just wish that James Gunn would kind of be a little more, I wish it would be a little more on path, because some of the stuff he's talked about, he's releasing and he's doing, he hasn't really started production on some of those projects. Now he's already started production and doing the writing for the new Superman movie he's starting to work on. But I'm feeling like he's neglecting the slate that he made just to do a whole bunch of passion projects, which is also one of the reasons why it shouldn't feel like the Gunverse. I think James Gunn needs to focus more on being a producer instead of being a director and writer. But y'all can let me know what y'all opinions are on that on the comments below. So for PeaceMaker as a whole, the show so far is doing great for me. I'm liking where they're going as far as having the ability to have Chris or PeaceMaker have someone who has previously been broken from the previous season, mostly due to him not having hardcore and some of his friends, like they saved the world, yes, but the lives they are living is not the lives similar or typical superheroes would live. So when he goes and sees another universe where everything is picture perfect, he's like, yeah, I want to see this universe. I want to do this. I want to do that. And I want to leave the world behind. So I've seen some theories online where people are saying that this new universe, and a lot of people have been saying there's no black people in the good PeaceMaker universe, and that this could be like the Universe X or something like that. Y'all know I'm not the biggest DC head on here on this platform, but I've been seeing stuff like that, and that would be cool. Because I think PeaceMaker needs to know that, yo, not everything is good. Not everything is always green on the other side. So with that being said, man, I'm enjoying PeaceMaker so far. I'm enjoying what James Gunn is doing, but I do wish he would give a little more credence. I don't know if that's the right word, but I wish he would focus on other projects. You don't have to just focus on Superman and Batman and all these. You already have your Superman project, cool. And I know a lot of Superman fans are gonna say, well, we didn't get our Superman sequel, a real Superman sequel, in the Zack Snyderverse. And I agree with that, so you kind of want yours now. But I feel like everything takes time. And I would rather see James build up his universe with other characters and make it vast than just make a whole bunch of ensemble films. Because when you do that, the problem you come into is kind of like the Superman movie that we got. There were a lot of different characters and not everybody was able to be fleshed out. I'm interested to see the direction he goes with this universe and with this show as well. Because this show, how it ends, will dictate where we'll be going with the DCU. I also told y'all before, and for people like me, you're not really surprised by this because I knew to not really take this slate serious because I know how James Gunn is and I know how he usually works. So he's doing what I kind of predicted that he would do, and that is just have his own way of doing things, but kind of give a glimpse of what he plans to do. But sometimes he doesn't always go with his plan. But yeah, this is gonna be a short, literally short, quick video. Y'all let me know what y'all think about PeaceMaker. What do y'all think about DCU ahead? Give me some other videos to talk about. I think I'm going to get more back into the anime space. I'm probably going to release some videos about Kaiju number 8. That's doing great. Sakamoto Days is doing great. Me and my girl started this Takapi's Original Sin anime that we didn't finish. That was very disturbing. Let me know if y'all want me to do a series, anime review on that. But yeah, for right now, that's all I got for y'all. I wanted to just come back and touch base with you all. I've been gone for a very long time. A lot of trips, a lot of things going on. Spending time with my girlfriend and things of that nature. But yeah, if you love the video, like the video. If you don't love the video, still like the video. I'm on the road to 500 subscribers. I appreciate it. If you love my content, share my content. Without further ado, I'm out. Peace.